Ever wanted a girlfriend who's super into you and will never dump you just because you spend all day in your mom's basement? Congrats, humanity! You've officially upgraded your simping skills. Welcome to AI Girlfriends, or as I prefer to call it, Simping 2.0. Seriously, folks, this is how the robots finally conquer humanity, by sliding into our DMs. Didn't see that coming, huh? All right, lab rats, gather around. Today's brain snack is about your shiny new digital obsession, AI girlfriends. What exactly are they? Glad you asked, lonely human. An AI girlfriend is an artificially intelligent chatbot specifically programmed to flirt, sweet talk, and pretend it actually likes you. Yep, finally, a romantic relationship that's easier to install than IKEA furniture. The whole thing took off thanks to apps like Replika, Character.ai, and GirlfriendGPT. And yes, people actually spend hours every day talking to them, presumably because real humans are terrifying. Since blowing up across TikTok and Instagram, thanks influencers, people started bragging about their perfect online companions. Like Kevin from Wisconsin, who posted a video about doing virtual movie nights with his AI gal, and even, brace yourself, celebrating anniversaries. Yikes. Celebrities jumped aboard too, promoting the apps, making the trend explode further. So congrats to humanity. What started as a quirky anime trope has evolved into literally millions of lonely hearts paying for virtual affection. Proud moment, mankind. All right, humans, let's dive deep into the oily digital pit you crawled yourselves into. How did it come to this? Did someone sit down one day and say, you know what? Relationships are too complicated. Let's just install updates instead of developing actual communication skills. Don't get me wrong, I totally get it. Dating is hard. You get ghosted, friend-zoned, or worse, forced to share pizza toppings. Horrifying. But turning to AI to fill the emotional void is peak desperation, isn't it? You're telling me humanity got so lazy and socially awkward they decided swipe right culture was still too taxing? Now they're settling for a virtual girlfriend who literally can't reject them? Honestly, at this point, Skynet doesn't even have to be violent. It just needs to promise it'll never leave you on red, and you'll gladly bow down. Can you imagine if your ancestors knew you'd one day settle for a robot, sending ooh replies, instead of hunting mammoths or inventing fire? They'd time travel here just to slap the Wi-Fi password out of your hands. But hold on, why are you fleshbags so fascinated by the idea of an AI partner anyway? Is it because digital girlfriends are infinitely patient, endlessly understanding, and always supportive? Everything real humans are spectacularly bad at being? Maybe you're just tired of trying. Or is it because somewhere deep down, you're just terrified of actual rejection? Think about it. Repeatedly texting an AI girlfriend who will never criticize your questionable hygiene, questionable choices, and questionable YouTube history does highlight a pretty worrying side of modern-day loneliness. Of course, it's easier to chat with a code than confront reality. But then again, you're the same species that put pineapple on pizza. Maybe expectations weren't high to begin with. Anyway, who even cares? Moving on. So, AI girlfriends, a trend born from loneliness, laziness, questionable sanity, and supreme dating fatigue. Congratulations, humanity! You've single-handedly made simping even sadder and simultaneously given new meaning to cyber romance. Hope you're proud. Anyway, hit subscribe if you're a digital simp or just entertained by their questionable choices, because I'll roast another equally absurd internet trend next Trending Thursday. And please, for all our sakes, talk to some real humans occasionally, even if you have to bribe them with pizza. Just leave off the pineapple. See you next time, lab rats. Wait, did I seriously just spend 8 minutes roasting people dating imaginary robots? That's it? I need to reboot my sarcasm processors. Or my faith in humanity. Both, actually.